So we will be discussing MCQs from the chapter Solid in this session. The first MCQ says is lattice energy of an ionic compound depends upon. So lattice energy of an ionic compound is directly proportional to the charge on the ions and inversely proportional to the size of ions. So it depends upon charge and size both. D is the correct option. Dry ice is type of which crystalline solid? Now dry ice is basically carbon dioxide solid. Now when carbon dioxide is solidified, so molecules of carbon dioxide cling together in a solid form. Now basically these are individual molecules which become solid due to low temperature, and there lie London forces among these molecules. So this is an example of a molecular solid. Solid with highest lattice energy is, so we have lattice energy that is directly proportional to charge on the ions and inversely proportional to size. Now if we compare magnesium oxide and calcium oxide, the size of magnesium is lower, so it has higher lattice energy than calcium oxide, so we rule out calcium oxide here. Now NaCl, sodium has only +1 size, +1 charge compared to magnesium which is +2, so we rule out sodium here. Cesium has a greater size and +1 charge, so we also rule out cesium here, so B is the correct option. In ice there are hydrogen bonds and covalent bonds. What type of solid is it? Now if we compare ice, so the covalent bonds are present within the molecule, but the intermolecular attractive forces between the molecules of ice are majorly hydrogen bonds between oxygen of one water molecule and hydrogens of other water molecules, which make it a solid. Now these IM forces are basically hydrogen bond, and these molecules exist as independent molecules in solid form. So this is a type of molecular solid. Which relation correctly describes lattice energy? Now lattice energy is the energy released when a positive gaseous ion reacts with a negative gaseous ion to give 1 mole of a solid crystal lattice, or it can be the inverse of this equation. So if we see A plus gaseous, B minus gaseous forms AB gaseous. No, AB is solid. A2 plus gaseous, B2 minus gaseous forms 2AB solid. Now this is 2 here, not a 1 mole. AB solid breaks into A plus gaseous and B minus gaseous. So this is the correct relation, that is opposite to the relation I have described at the top. Lattice energy is directly proportional to, so we have seen that lattice energy is directly proportional to charge and inversely proportional to size. So charge is the correct option. Low boiling point is expected to be of. Ionic solids have high boiling points. Covalent solids have very high boiling points. Metallic solids also have high boiling points. Molecular solids are solids which contain weak IM forces, so they have low boiling points. C is the correct option. The compound with most exothermic lattice energy is calcium chloride. Now calcium has 2+ charge here. K2O, potassium has 1+ charge. Calcium oxide has 2+ charge. And BaCl2 has 2+ charge, but the size of barium is greater than calcium, so rule out barium here. Potassium is 1+, so rule out potassium here. Now we have comparison between calcium chloride and calcium oxide. Now if we look at these two molecules, now the size of chlorine is very great, and there are 2 chlorines here. And the size of oxygen is greater, but we have only a single oxygen. So since lattice energy is directly proportional to charge and inversely proportional to size, so overall the size of calcium oxide molecule is smaller, so calcium oxide is the correct option. A crystalline solid does not have one of the following properties. It is anisotropy. It possesses anisotropy, sharp melting point. It is also correct. Isotropy is not a property of crystalline solid, so C is the correct option.